Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Aries for February 2011. This also applies if you have an Aries ascendant. So my dear Aries, I do hope you are making the most of having Jupiter in your sign for the first 6 months of this year. And it's very important when you have Jupiter in your sign that you're very proactive and you go after things. Now, for the most part, Aries usually does go after what it wants to go after. However, when Jupiter's in your sign, you really need to push the boundaries, go beyond that comfort zone, go out there, widen your net, spread your net much wider, so that you can have more opportunities and more things able to come into you. So that's the first thing to say. Also, very important, great time for anything with your personal growth, your personal development, anything where you can, and it could be on a physical level where you want to get your physical body stronger, your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body, whatever it is, to develop yourself personally and to grow, because you're in a real growth phase, Aries. When Jupiter's in your sign once every 12 years or so, it's a growth spurt, if you like. Now, growing sometimes does have pains. We have growing pains, as many of us know. But actually, when you've been through these growing pains, then as you come through them, you feel better and bigger and stronger than before. So do remember that if some of the experiences don't feel quite as pleasant as you had anticipated. Now, this month, there's going to be a great deal of focus on your career, on your work, on what it is you want to do with your life and on your life direction. For the first week of the month, we've got Pluto conjunct Mercury in this 10th house of career. So you may find that you feel as though somebody's trying to control you in the workplace, or somebody's even investigating you in the workplace. You feel as though you're being watched or scrutinized. So just try to maybe lie low, don't get yourself too excitable, Aries, and just really investigate yourself. Try and find out what is going on in the workplace. It's certainly a time when your work area is probably transforming. But with Venus in that workplace area for much of this month, this is a great time for getting approval of anything you've been working on, for maybe having somebody on your side, somebody who really encourages you and wants to help you to achieve what you want to achieve. And as well, you should be coming over as feeling that bit more confident in this work area, especially with the Venus there. People will like you and will be more drawn to help you. We've got a lot of planets this month in your 11th house. And this means this is a great time for socializing, for going out with friends, for joining an organization, for meeting up with people, for just chilling out, also for thinking about your dreams and your wishes. What is it you're wanting? And really to put maybe shine a little more light on what your goals are, what it is you want to achieve. Maybe some of you are just a little bit aimless at the moment, not quite sure where you're going, or in some kind of a confusion because Neptune is in that house as well. So time to try to iron out that confusion. As well, we've got Neptune conjunct the Sun and around the 3rd week of February. So it could be a time where you may find yourself helping a friend, or you may find somebody becomes dependent on you or needs from you. So watch out for these vibrations. Make sure you're not being drained by these energies, but this is just what could possibly come up in this 3rd week of the month. As well, we've got Pluto square to that Jupiter in your 1st house, 3rd, 4th week of the month, and you may find a pull between what you want to do and what you feel you're being made to do in the workplace. So there may be a little bit of a frustration of energies in that area around the 4th week of the month. Towards the end of the month as well, you may find that you need some quiet space. We've got a lot of planets in this 12th house at that point, and time for you to reflect, time to be quiet, time to go within. You will, for the first 3 weeks or so, be out there and socialising and work and career, but take some time out in the last week of the month to yourself for some quiet breathing time to reflect. Also, a good time to listen to your dreams, to what's coming up in these dreams, your inner thinking and your reflections, and to pay attention to them. If you're getting any little messages that come in, pay attention to them. You may also find with Mars being in your 12th house that your energy is a bit frustrated or your energy is a little bit low as well. Don't worry about that. If you take the time out to be alone and recharge your batteries, then it won't affect you in a negative way. So there you have it, my dear Aries. A lot of focus on your work, your friends, your dreams, a bit of quiet time as well this month. And remember to make best use of Jupiter in your sign. I do know that we've still got Saturn hovering on that 7th house of relationships. So for many of you, you are looking for a relationship and maybe finding that it's delayed and is it ever going to come? Focus more on yourself. Focus more on your self-development, and if a relationship is meant to come in, don't push the river, allow the river to flow by itself. So I wish you a wonderful month, and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.